Oh my God. I can't even. Halle Bailey claims DDG abused, attacked her multiple times, gets a restraining order. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So I had to get off the game for this shit. My girlfriend sent me the shit, bro. I had to get off the game for this shit, bro. Because if y'all know me, if you've been watching the channel for this time, if you've been on the channel and yeah, we skipping all of the main introductory and all that shit. This is for the core audience right now. If you've been watching the channel, bro, you know how I feel about DDG. I am a DDG fan, bro. I am a DDG fan. And I was never ashamed to say that shit when all the hating shit was going on. But word just fucking got in that we have some alleged claims of DDG attacking and abusing Halle. Now, like I said, I am very unbiased in this situation, bro, because I fuck with DDG, bro, and this shit would never cross my mind that he would, you know what I'm saying? And I saw a clip as well. He found out about this shit on stream with Aiden Ross. He doing his stream. I was watching his stream last night when he was setting up this shit with Aiden Ross to do this shit. So to see this shit is fucking crazy. I would tell you that right now. I never saw this coming. I never saw a DDG name being attached to anything like domestic violence or anything like that. Never saw this shit coming ever. But fucking here it is. Here it the fuck is, bro. So we are gonna read this TMZ article to see what the fuck is actually going on here. Because this is actually fucking crazy, bro. DDG, man, I hope this shit is not true, but let's go ahead and read the shit. Man, if y'all like the video, leave a like on the video, subscribe. We on the road to 900 subscribers, bro. Let's get into the fucking meat and potatoes of this shit. Halle Bailey claims DDG abused, attacked her multiple times, and she gets a restraining order. Halle Bailey says she's had enough of DDG allegedly abusing her. She filed a police report, and now she wants court-ordered protection from the father of her child. God fucking Lee. Court order, bro? Fuck. She wants Daryl, bro. We gotta keep this shit up, my nigga. Like, bro, I've been watching you since, nigga, back in the fucking day. Before, bro, this shit can't. I hope this is not fucking true, bro. I really fucking hope this shit is not true, bro. In documents filed Tuesday in LA, she claimed things first got physical in January. They broke up back in October, and Halle says DDG came over to pick up their son Halo, and she tried to start a convo with the rapper about a child visitation schedule. Here they are showing, seems like, bump or bruises or whatever the case may be. That, like, I'm not saying any, but that looks like a bruise, bro. That looks like a bruise, bro. And like I said, bro, I am a DDG fan. So it's not like I'm just getting on here on some, you know what I'm saying? But we have to call this shit how we see it, bro. Because if this is the fucking case, the shit is not cool, my nigga. And I would hate because niggas on a run. Nigga album just dropped. I listened to the album. I got that shit downloaded. I just did 2 reaction videos to this shit. And I don't want this to be how this shit start dying down for you type shit, bro. Cause you know this shit can go. Just to even have your name associated with this shit, and you already know the internet already don't, you know what I'm saying, really fuck with you like that. Like a lot, you got your core audience, but like just to have your name attached to this, my bro, that's a big thing, my nigga. But those, like I said, man, this, I see it. Boom. After she was buckling Hello into his car seat, she claims DDG grew agitated and repeatedly said, "Get out of my car." Get out of my car. As she was buckling Halo into the car seat, she claims DDG grew agitated and repeatedly said, "Get out of my car." Halle says the baby was crying and she got nervous about DDG leaving with him in such an agitated state. That's when they allegedly started wrestling, with DDG pulling her hair, slamming her face on the steering wheel, and chipping her tooth. These are some strong fucking allegations, bro. DDG. These are strong allegations, bro. These are strong fucking allegations, dog. I do not want this shit to be how the end of the story is, bro. But I just did not see DDG as this type of person. And I'm not saying that he is. I'm just reading what the fuck this shit is on here. And we don't have his side of the story right now. I know he will make his side of the story probably by tonight. But we don't have his side of the story right now. So unfortunately, this is all I can go off of. But if it's ah, 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 ah. I need a fucking blunt. God damn, DD. Fuck. Halle says she was in pain and crying, and although that stopped the fighting, she was still worried about Halo. She remained in the car for the ride over DDG's house, where she told his family what happened. So the family knows about this. And her tooth is chipped. Man, like I said, DDG, I just hope. Like, but it's just like, I can't even, because where is this shit coming from if this shit not, unless, and I don't think nobody in their right mind will put these type of allegations on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, let alone, like, you feel me? So just like, where is it coming from if it's not? I can only assume it is, bro, because where else would it come from? And that's the part, as a fan, that's like, fuck, my nigga. But we cannot deny fucking photo proof, man. Photo proof of what's being said. That's what's backing up her claims. We can't deny the photo proof of it. Once they told her they'll take care of the baby, she left historical and with bruises on her arms to go along with her chipped tooth. She attached photos of her alleged injuries into her request for a restraining order. She also alleges DDG creeped her out in March when he showed up at her home, entered without permission, went to her bedroom, and texted a pic of Halle's empty bed to her, along with a text, "Now I know what you've been on, LOL." Halle says she interpreted the text as DDG accusing her of having sex with other people. I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know, man. Like, this shit's a lot. This shit's a lot. That's just a lot. This shit's a lot. 4 days later, she claims he really exploded when he came back to her house. Halle told him she and the baby were sick. Y'all remember this, right? We remember this part. This is what now, okay, when it's coming to this shit right here, we actually know about because DDG spoke on this shit. And that's where everybody I was even on the nigga side like this. I was even on this nigga side during this time. I made a video on this shit. But this seems where it's like, you know what I'm saying? So 4 days later, she claims he really exploded when he came back to her house. Halle told him she and the baby were sick and she didn't want Halo to leave home. And she claims that's when he got verbally abusive, smashed her Ring camera, and ran away with Halle's phone. So just from what I'm reading, it's a pattern, bro. It's like, and like I said, I didn't see DDG as this dude with this high temperament type shit, like, at all. At all, I ain't see him like that. But it's a pattern with this shit. As he drove off, she claims DDG threw the phone out his window and yelled to her, "Go get it." The incident prompted Halle to go to file a police report. She said she also has Ring footage to back up her side of the story. Brother, if they got that Ring footage, you're cooked. And I'm a fucking fan. But even if they got some type of evidence to back up what she's saying in this, all of this shit don't even gotta be true. If she got some type of evidence to back up some part of this shit, oh, he's done. Because why would they not believe everything else? You see what I'm saying? It was also around this time DDG claimed on X he'd been fighting to see Halo for months. Yeah. Facts. That's a fact. DDG confronts Halle over Brent Fayez. Pretty much this file, but you think you hurt my feelings when you really just run your own. I mean, this is a terrible look you make. We'll discuss anyone. Man, for Halle though, the final straw came just last weekend when she said she was vacationing with Halo and her sister in St. Lucia. She said DDG texted her links to social media posts claiming she was on an island with singer Brent Fayez. He replied, "Not with any man out here. I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. Please let me enjoy my mother's day in peace. I hope you're doing okay and feel better soon." The judge granted Halle a domestic violence restraining order requiring DDG to stay 100 yards away and gave her permission to take nearly 18-month-old Halo to Italy, where she'll be filming a movie for 2 months. DDG also has to stop posting and streaming about her and the child. Halle claims her ex has been whipping his family in a frenzy by trashing her when he live streams. We've reached out to DDG's camp. No word back yet. Damn, bro. I hate that this shit is even a thing for my boy. Honestly. Like, I hate that this shit is even a thing, bro. Cause like, fuck, but if this is, what can we do, man? That's heavy. We can only wait until we get more fucking intel. I'll be covering the shit. We can only see. I know he gonna come with a video soon, bro. But this shit crazy. We gotta hear his side of the story, man. But what the fuck y'all think about all this shit, man? Y'all let me know down in the comment section below. It's your boy Heyman. I'll see y'all in the next fucking reaction video.